Eureka Poem, written and read by Augustine Marah. Eureka! Yes, I've got it. The most important personal discovery is the discovery of our power to recreate ourselves. Yes, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We all have infinite potential to reinvent ourselves. Having been engineered by nature with all the necessary endowments of intelligence, of free will, of freedom, and the wonderful gift of choice, we can recreate, rebuild, or reinvent ourselves. But more often than not, circumstances of birth, of environment, of past history, of fear of failure, and above all, the apprehension of an unchangeable, predestined, and controlled life can prolong this state of unconscious torpor and delay the liberating moment of awakening. We can temporarily be held back from enlightenment until conscious, deliberate, and determined effort leads us to the discovery of some essential components of man's journey on this planet. Not only that, we also need to utilize those components as resources for re-engineering ourselves. Among others, the domination of our physical or sensory world by mastering mind over matter. Then, the recognition of our spirituality as a conduit between our physical world and our search for truth, for wisdom, for serenity, and for the true meaning of our existence. Next, the role of man's mythical journey as our link to nature, to other living creatures, as well as being the ultimate connection between generations past, present, and future. As for the most important tool of self-creation, the psychological domain is the realm of turning crises into opportunities, the ability of seeing the bottle half full instead of half empty, the habit of making lemon into lemonade, the will to see the end as a new beginning, the capacity to see life as an amazing journey, the tenacity to break our self-imposed limitations, the quest to build a paradise in thought and action, especially when reality is the opposite. The imagination of living in a mansion while we are homeless. The inspiration to convert dreams into goals. The motivation to turn goals into the blueprint of our lives. The readiness to till the garden of our dreams. The passion to make our life history the currency of personal growth. The desire to make the ordinary into the extraordinary. The instinct of saying yes to our potential. The courage to make a leap of faith and grow our wings on our way down. The wisdom of examining our strengths and weaknesses. The humility of accepting our failures as a springboard to success. The realization that action is the seed of self-creation. by weaving the tapestry of our lives, thread by thread, yard by yard, and by rebuilding the foundations of our lives brick by brick, step by step. So don't tell me your father was not there for you, because his absence was an opportunity for you to grow your own wings. So don't tell me the government refused to give you a break, for that break could have been your sleeping pill. So don't tell me that modern life is too complicated or complex. I'll remind you that there are numerous choices in those complexities. So don't tell me you were born in abject poverty. Be grateful that the school of hard knocks builds you into a better human being. Indeed, there can be no greater discovery, no greater lesson, no greater solution to changing our lives, no better answers to our burning desire to know who we are, who we want to be, and who we could become, than the realization that since nature had woven us, or had woven our unique DNA, we essentially became creatures of self-creation. There can be no more reassuring and comforting feeling than that of knowing we really do have a say in our destiny. Moreover, on the road to recreating ourselves, we also discover that the most important moment of our lives is now, right now, because it is only in the present moment that we can exercise our influence, our creativity, and our control over the current circumstances and the resources available to us. With this knowledge, with the knowledge that we are our own co-creators, we diligently act on what must be done. Work with those who have the willingness and expertise to build, to edify, and honor. So what does it take to recreate our lives? We start by asking and answering sobering questions like, what do I want out of life? Who am I? Where am I right now? Where am I going? How do I get there? What is my purpose for showing up on this planet?